Yellow friendo bindos, it's your buddy Colorblind Fox bringing you some more Game Pass Let's Look At. Today we are checking out Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which is a kind of a micro game or a spin-off of just Alan Wake. It was developed by Remedy Entertainment, published by Microsoft Studios. It came out on the 360 and PC, but it is also backwards compatible via Xbox Game Pass. Or just Xbox One. You can buy it on Xbox One. But we'll hop into it. It's kind of a shrunk down version of Alan Wake with a different scenery. So instead of, like an Oregon, Portland, Oregon type scenario, you're more like in the desert, a la like New Mexico or Arizona, that kind of area. But it's more like it's an interactive story, so that's what we're going to check out. Maybe up at the top left shows box cards, liking manuscript pages. Okay, so we would like to find some of these manuscript pages. But there is a lot of story involved. It does kind of... I wonder if we could shoot that. No, we cannot. That door is locked. And so is that. So how would I get a manuscript page in there? Not sure. We'll figure it out, though. Let's see. It looks like here is ammunition, refill. That's fine. We only get one refill on it, though. So we'll have to kind of be cognizant of that. We'll pick up a flare. Toss a flare with the right bumper. Now, the big thing about Alan Wake is the combat system. It was pretty unique for the time. The story was real big, but the combat kind of had you focusing on the light. The light plays a huge portion of the game. So one thing I do kind of want to go back here for, I already kind of skipped past it. There was a box here that said if we get 3 pages, we'd open this and get an Uzi. Hey, I would like to pick that up. Yeah, so I will...
I went full auto.
What is... So, like, I will admit the dialogue is not the best. It's a little corny, but that's kind of how the game was always meant to be played, is, make it a little corny. But we'll see if we run into any combat here. It's a small semi-open world. We're just kind of at a truck stop here. All right, so here's the combat here. So we got these ghost monsters, or not really ghost monsters. It's more like a shadow monster. And they have a shield on them. And to break the shield, you have to hit them with a flashlight. We'll let this light, yeah. So once the shadow shield's broken, with your flashlight, you could, do damage to them. All right, so we got to pick up a battery here.
That's one thing.
2 more items for rewriting reality. So it's kind of a mystery on what's going on here. They just kind of plunk you down in the middle, and they're just like, hey, figure it out. But back in, I don't know what it was, 2010s, 2012s, around that time, the Xbox 360 was out. There were these micro games that were created. I'm not sure if Alan Wake was one of the first ones to do it, or if it was Dead Rising, but what they would do is they would have their main game, and then they would make these little spin-off games that usually lasted 2 to 5 or 6 hours, and they would just put them up on the Xbox Live Arcade for you to, check out, get a feel for. We can't open that door. But instead of having to buy, a fully fledged $60 game, you could get, a similar experience for a fraction of the price. And so, I mean, this was kind of another way to do DLCs, except you didn't have to buy the main game, so like anyone could focus on it. Okay, so yeah, you can hear the narrator is saying the guy keeps splitting to avoid the light. So now we got 4 of these guys. So yeah, it looks like we could actually do damage to them, which is nice. The Uzi does do quite a bit of damage real quick. So those were not enemies in the original Alan Wake game, so it does seem like
That was just messed up.
maybe they did add some new enemy types to give it, you know, mix up the combat a little bit. Get some submachine gun ammo. What's that? A carbine rifle. I mean, sure, I'll give it a
Tells me
shot.
I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
And we gotta pick up a CD.
That's 2. Just one more to go.
That's kind of like a little sniper rifle. Like, the shotgun seems so good, though, so I don't know if this is the best way to do it. Also, side note, I haven't really went into it yet. Sounds like there's a rattlesnake over here. I haven't really went into it yet, but if you go into the light over there, like the big light, that's a safe spot, and it'll also heal your health. Also, I'd like to see what happens if we try and exit the map. Uh-oh. Getting kind of dark. And real windy. This might be the end of us, boys. I'm just curious. I was... Oh. You can't go any further. The game won't let you. I thought they might throw an enemy or two at me if I'm out here, away from the light. Not the case, though. They're just like, hey, we'll throw a sandstorm at you. So yeah, Alan Wake, fantastic story game. They actually remade it, or just re-up the graphics for modern hardware. There's a lot of connection to other games. Quantum Break, Control has an Alan Wake DLC. If you ever want to check that out, I'd say it's definitely worth it. Okay, so that was kind of BS. So we went in here to be safe. The guys disappeared, and then they got new guys showing up. All right, so we're gonna miss a shot. Probably should have kept the shotgun. I know. Looks like we got a good hit on them. All right, let's see if we have any ammunition here. Got a ton of flares though. So yeah, not the craziest combat, but you know, it's always nice. Oh, we got a flare gun and submachine gun ammo, so we will hold on to that. And the flare gun, if I remember correctly, was very good for the fact that, you know, it's an impact weapon, but also has the ability to light up, which is also a powerful tool in the Alan Wake land. So, not sure how long this is, but if I go back, like we're finding these pages and stuff, but if we go back even further, there's only 3 locations. You know, in the original Alan Wake, there was a pretty big open world and several locations to explore.
Wait.
Oh. I was about to say that feels like that could have been bad. Oh, it kind of is bad right now for us. So you can insert a battery. So when you focus your light like this, it does drain your battery at the top. So sometimes you kind of get in a bad position. Your battery will come back occasionally. Okay, yeah, so it'll come back if you're not aiming your gun. So we took one-handed damage.
Found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
So we gotta recharge the battery. We do have some things. We got a crank and a CD player. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. We're the creative type. If you're not familiar with the full story of Alan Wake, you play Alan, who is a writer, and a lot of stuff that he writes kind of like comes to fruition, like comes true. I was trying to see if I could use that gun to break that open. I don't even know how to get in there. Maybe we'll get keys or something. Yeah, so there's just this one woman here who's like repairing this car. I don't know if she's real or not.
Battery charged.
No problem.
She's here to help us out, though, so, I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Thanks.
She didn't hand me a battery. So we could have a conversation with her.
What's gonna happen exactly when I do this? My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right?
Conversation between two idiots.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
So as you can see, the graphics aren't the greatest. They look pretty good for the time, but this is, you know, 2 console generations ago. So, wish me luck.
I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
My memory's not good.
It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while.
There's something on the shelf. Oh, it's a gun.
Barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with.
Yo, what's going on with her hair? Is she the Matrix?
You might have brain damage. You're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper.
Yes, the man with the gun has brain damage.
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, makes
My
sense.
bad.
Yeah, what are you confused about? Remember to restock at the ammo box. Sure thing, boss. Are we full up? Yeah. Hey, that gave us more batteries too, which is nice. So there is a health light here, so I'm gonna go there, and hopefully we'll get that one hit we took back. Okay, so yeah, we do. So yeah, as you can see, there's something going off on the derelict oil well over there. Also, like a diner. So before I go explore that way, I'm kind of curious what's going on in the diner. Or the diner. The D is gone. The Dever. There's also a manuscript page over here. Do a little bit of lore, figure out what's going on. Don't mind if I do. And you could go in, and if you want to, there's a full
Powerful and dangerous. But
cutscene that goes along with it.
I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what
You could read it yourself, or you could have Alan read it to you if you're that type of person. Looks like the diner might be closed for business. Got a little van there. Don't know what that says. Some kind of observatory. Okay, they're shut. Maybe we had to come back. Maybe we're just skipping ahead in the story. That's definitely a possibility. I am just exploring. You're gonna give me all this area to explore. I'd like to check it out. Alan's run cycle is a little just repeats. He just put himself on repeat. All right, we'll get there when we get there. As you can see, there are explosive barrels. Dodge attacks by tapping LB when enemy strikes. So your run and your dodge button are the same button. But yeah, we'll just kind of use that. Have we? Okay. So sometimes like they'll be on the edge of breaking the shield. You gotta wait for it to fully break before you do any damage, which is unfortunate. Oh wow, we got other boys coming. So just having the flashlight on them doesn't do anything, unfortunately. I wish it did. Nice and easy. I would like to collect all the ammo we have here. Submachine gun. No, I don't care about the revolver. Like the revolver could be fine, but I really want my shotgun back. Can't carry any more. No more ammo. Yeah, this would be better as a shotgun. For sure. It's fun though. Alright, so we're gonna climb here. Looks like there might be a little more ammo. We could use some more submachine gun. Can't pick up any more rifle ammo. It will not let me. Okay, so we got two larger guys. 2 splitters, really. So that's going to turn into 8 splitters. So I can shoot some of them. Okay, so yeah, we're doing damage to some of them. I don't think I split them all yet. Maybe I have. Yeah, so I guess I did split them all. That wasn't bad. Just walk back and shoot. Stupid. You got a forehead. I can't pick up anymore. So let's check out what this tornado storm is.
Serious changes.
Wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, the lights were blinking, the CD was playing in the boom box. So I guess we just place the things where they need to go. So we will place the valve. I like to place the wheel was in place, the oil was flowing. The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing. Battery was attached, the lights were something. Something about the lights. If I was a light... Like, I noticed there's lights over here. That does seem a little bit out of place, if you were to ask me. Maybe right here? I'd place a battery right there. Absolutely. And then I saw where the CD goes. CD goes in the boombox. Oh, no. We're going to have to mute this. This is Kasabian, blah, blah, blah. Don't copyright strike me. I did not realize that there was copyrighted music. Don't strike me, YouTube, with your copyright music. It's still going. I muted it so you guys can't hear it, unfortunately. But I mean, if you want to just play Kasabian, I forgot what the name of the song is. It was on a PSP demo. Can we go through the fire? I don't think we can. I'm gonna go this way. Copyright strike me. Don't do it, YouTube. It's still playing. Okay, it's cut out. It was fading. That was unexpected. Unexpected copyright strike. But you know, sometimes you. Oh, did you not attack? What's your face? Emma?
I'm here. Just keep your head down.
Oh, there's a lot more of them. Just gotta get our lights going. All right. Are there more? I didn't get a slow-mo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you for sure hear more of them because there are more of them. Oh, that guy was charging me. Would have missed me, stupid. Are they still trying to go after the, Oh, dodged ya. Oh, oh, that is a slow-mo dodge, so that is a very good dodge. Okay, I thought he was going to be a boss for a second. He, was a little weaker than I thought. You okay, Emma?
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're
It's
safe.
okay. Just no big deal.
Maybe
Just
this
some
one
shadow
guy you know
monsters.
about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a
He
party
looks
in
like
one
you.
of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more.
Gotta go to the diner.
I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Yeah, I mean, if I was writing a story and I needed you to get into a place, I'd give you the keys.
This place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light?
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Yeah, you have a car. Just drive away.
Okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those the... what do you call them? The Taken? What are they?
Oh, I forgot they had a
It's
name.
complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over.
The darkness.
That's why I had to destroy the oil dam.
That's a big theme
Otherwise, they
in
would've overrun
normal
us.
Alan Wake is the
Oh, I didn't
darkness.
think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Look crazy. Just stay here and be
Just tell
safe.
me one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up, and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here. Okay?
It's a terrible compliment. Nice for a weirdo. Look at you, just gonna go working back on your car. That's I would GTFO. Maybe she needs the car running. I don't know. So we got keys. I don't know if we got keys for the rooms, but we for sure got them for the diner. I would like to see if any of these doors open up. Police open up. FBI open up. Nope. Does not work that way. All right. I mean, yeah. Let's go check out the diner. Can we get anything from the vending machine? Served in cans. Cola. Ice cold cola. Yeah, we're for sure in like New Mexico or Arizona. I'd guess New Mexico. Just has that feel to it, you know? The cacti. Oh, right.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into
Jesus.
deadly projectiles.
Is that thing? Oh, is it trying to like
Shit!
hit me? No, please don't. Can we not play this game? Oh, Jesus. Okay. we got whacked with that. That should have killed us. If we're being honest there. All right. Unlock. Knock, knock. Open up. All right. There are a lot of dark corners here. A lot of shadow axemen. Do some murdering.
The scene.
There's some lights in here, which is nice.
A callous midnight snack.
Is that a...
Room key left
That's a
careless
row of
behind.
keys.
The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
There's also something
These are
about
keys for the
an
motel room.
observation.
Satellite and now this?
So that's how we get in that room. So now we gotta go back. Alright, so I feel like the health light is a trap because as soon as we use it, it's just gonna spawn some enemies. So we're going to avoid that. Somehow we got our health back up, even after being whacked super hard.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Uh-oh. Kind of sounds like the Twilight Zone narrator. Uh-oh. Sucks to be you, Emma.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war.
I mean, she's screaming, so she's not dead. So, I mean, there's a chance she could be okay. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Combat. Oh. I would like to dodge. Dip, dive, dodge. So those guys aren't splitting into 4. Well, they split into 4. I mean, like, split again after that. So, I mean, I guess they're not splitting into 8. Okay, and that, my friends, is how you use an Uzi. Also, I haven't even shown off a flare. So, like, you have these flares you could show off. So, if you don't want to use your flashlight, you'd have, like, a flare to protect you. Alright, so we'll just open up this door. If I was a clue in this room, what would I be? That's locked. That's locked. Maybe it's just explore the rooms. And I have explored, and that one seems to be empty. Alright, so there are a few locations, but actually... Emma?
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
I mean, she was trying to get the car and get out of there. She was in the lights still. So I wouldn't say she disobeyed any orders. Okay, so We know to check this room out. Got our page.
My
The
own
Twisted
face poured
Mirror.
back at me from the TV screen.
Oh yeah, so like also like tells like a whole story. But we're just gonna skip that for now. So are there only 3 rooms to check, or do we have to check all the rooms? Can we check them all? Cannot check them all. You can only... Seems like you can only check out the star rooms. So the one we saved for last... Knock, knock. Oh, there's a body. Yikes. There's more keys, though.
Michael Farabee, dead,
Sorry, Michael.
tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something.
So that's
deep in
like the
his
next
mind.
location for
He
sure.
knows where to go now.
Are we just leaving? Is that done? Was there no exit?
Observatory, hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light.
How are we gonna
is on.
get there? Are we just walking? Are we gonna hoof it? So there's a desert storm if you try and leave. You experienced it before. Oh, it looks like you got a car. Arizona, I was wrong. I was dead wrong.
An observatory.
This is my second
Place
guess.
for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for.
Champion of
He
Light.
has come to find a weapon.
Would you call me Damon? Fighter of the Nightman? There has to be a collaboration between that song in this game. Like on YouTube, if you look up Damon, Alan Wake, that's got to be a thing, right? Okay, don't go that way. That is not the way to go. Mount Redtooth, elevation 4,000 feet. 4,000 even. Because they're usually very strict on the numbers. They'll tell you down to the foot. Okay. Open up. Knock, knock. Oh, wait. Joke's on you. I got the keys. I got the keys. Please. Are you going to throw another big ball at me? Are you going to throw the moon at me? All right. Whatever. Pick up flare gun ammo. Don't mind if I do. Open. Oh, yes, absolutely. Give me the shotgun. 1,000,000%. Shotgun ammo. Just kidding. We're full on it. Turn on the radio.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard.
That's a pretty good shadow.
Comeback tour. How's that been
Not
going?
really. It's pretty stationary. But you can make it shadow, which is nice. If you want to, you could listen to that radio host. Seems to give some flavor. This seems like a place to check out. Tumbleweed? Can we kick? Oh, we can kick the tumbleweed. We could tumble that weed. All right. Should we max out on ammo? I don't know if we maxed out on anything, but better safe than sorry. All right, so head to the main observatory. What would you say would be the best way? Probably not the way I'm going, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then there's a little bit of atmosphere here. They could throw 1,000,000 enemies at you, but they're making you think and contemplate. All right, and we got... They're like carrying baseball bats. Like the axe guy is 1,000,000% more intimidating. Than the baseball bat guy. Yeah, the two axe guys, horrifying. They could butcher me. Now, don't get me wrong. The axe guy could, or the baseball bat guy could bludgeon me. What happened to the other axe guy? There's definitely another axe guy. Now it's just messing with my mind. I'm like, I know there's another guy. Where he's at could be anybody's guess. All right, tell me some stories.
I carried a flashlight and a gun for so long that I feel naked without.
Alan, I don't know if that's something you want to admit, but I mean, a flashbang. Okay, do we have flashbang? We do have flashbang, so you could carry flares and flashbangs. I wonder if a flashbang's an instant kill. That seems like something that would be true, but I cannot confirm or deny. Actually, if we get in trouble, I'll whip it out. So this is the way to the observatory. Let me go through this light so I can get ambushed. Oh, it's also those are also checkpoints. That is good to know. Right. We are at the base of the observatory. I would also like the manuscript page that's hiding in the bushes. Those things are bright too. Maybe that's what he needs to do. He just needs to like
success got to me.
make
My
a
wife Alice was
shirt
the sole
out
thing
of
in my
pages, and then he just glow. That's how you fight him. Okay. There's also a page here. I'm a sucker for lore, and also probably achievements. Like there's got to be an achievement with that. If I was a betting man, yoink. Later, nerds. Like, I would imagine the inside of the observatory is probably one of the most lit locations. Pick up, wait, I got full ammo. I was trying to pick that up, but I probably don't need to. I would imagine there would be an insane amount of electricity here. Please let me in.
I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and wait a
Oh,
moment, it's you.
hello, doctor.
I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Maybe she's got me confused. Man, you got me confused with someone else. But also, if I was the doctor, I would not let the crazy person with a flashlight and a gun in to the observatory. I would be on the line with local authorities. Got a few people. Yeah, shotgun. Shotgun feels real good on here. Please, doctor. Let me in. Pick up the flare. Can't carry any more flares. We are flared out. So it says enter, but
Go away.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
that's what I would
Trying to
say.
Stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Sounds like something a shadow monster would want me to think. Oh, that did not take a lot of... There is so many lights. This is the place to be if you don't want to be murdered. This doctor gets it. Turn on. We have like a little movie.
Buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door.
It's like a real
Pretty good right now.
to goodness live action movie that they got going on there. Like the production values are always very good. Yeah, there was like always the Nightfall video, or not Nightfalls. It was some kind of night video. I mean, can I just take the stairs? I mean, I'm coming in here with a gun. You should not trust me. I would not be the person to trust. With just flashbangs and Uzis and a shotty. Like, you're a doctor, but I never said you were smart.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening
Looks
right
like
now.
I'm not. I'd hate to say like PlayStation 2 graphics, but
There's a very
it
peculiar
looks
signal
pretty
from
rough.
Signal. That's what I'm here for.
I think maybe because it's a spin-off, they didn't spend a whole lot of time on the budget, but
He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind.
don't remember the regular Alan
Maybe
Wake
the event is
looking.
still going on,
I'm
but
gonna call it
Is there something we can do?
not refined.
Telescope is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Yeah, I can just run to a car. Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there.
how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I mean, you kind of did describe it.
He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working. But when I isolated the signal,
Why do you have a
he forced me out
microphone
of the control booth.
in the yellow
None of my
pages?
business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was
Just trying to
very
see all the
strange
stuff they have here.
before that. But suddenly he became, I'm
Big old
sorry.
Dell PC, something like that.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Looks like a fax machine almost. Okay, whatever.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was
What are
at a
you
conference
referring to?
for a local art exhibition.
Like the
Fascinating.
dress or
I
the
was
lab
called away
coat?
by my assistant. Michael
What
was
kind of
supposed to
question
spot
is
me.
that, Alan?
I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring
She
us some
looks
food, but he
professional.
never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Alan, put the
Oh,
gun
it's
down.
Quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing somehow, or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course.
They're just talking about
Most
stars
likely
right
it's caused
now
by some
when
kind of
there's just
atmospheric
murderous
refraction
monsters.
from
This is
London.
very
And I've
good. This is
never
very
seen
good
one.
writing. Did Mr. Scratch?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes.
Yeah,
He gave me a knife, and he
we
kept
talked to Miss Emma,
He
or
enjoyed the sound of his own voice.
we figured out what happened to her.
Mania.
Well, we never did figure out what happened to her. She was screaming, and we never found a body. So Emma
Believe me.
could be
very hard
alive.
not to be.
Is that just where you end the conversation? All right. You're gonna go get an imaging array. The flare gun. Oh. Yeah, this is for sure the place you want to be. And I would almost bet there's like a backup generator
It's a very expensive part
for an
of the
observatory.
replacement.
Or maybe they have their own power plant. I have no idea how those work.
Be safe.
All right, just open the door. Weird camera. Does the camera actually follow you? It does. Well, it did for a second. Let's see. Yeah, it does. It just follows you on the radius that it can. Oh, that's kind of clever. All right. Well, I mean, that's kind of. This is probably usually the cutoff point. I'll shoot one flare, and then we will cut it off. But this has been American Nightmare, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, out on PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox One via compatibility. Check it out on Xbox Game Pass. I believe it's also available on Game Pass for PC. There's also like kind of like a mercenary mode. Oh, are we about to fight a spider? I hear crawling. I for sure hear crawling around like a spider. And that is freaking me out, man. You are freaking out, man. Give me some flashbangs as well. Can't pick up the flares. I'm going to shriek if there's a spider. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I hate it. That thing is gross. And there's so many of them. Like, do they just die? Yeah, you don't even need to shoot them. But also, I don't need to be here. They do a little hop. That was kind of cute. Was that it? That was the challenge. That is. Oh no. You know what that reminds me of? If you've ever played Resident Evil 5, once you get to the caves, they have those little spiders that pop out of the ground. Why don't I just run past them all? This definitely seems like something I could just, get into the door, not have to focus on. Could you open the door? Thank you. All right, yeah, that was easy as that. I was waiting for some actual competition. Anyways, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. As always, you guys are beautiful, wonderful people, and I'll see you next time. See you.